Today I'm going to take you through a quick walkthrough for how you can create your own NFT collection using our simple tools. On the website, click the button Create Your Collection, and here you'll see a summary of the steps that we're going to go through. So I'll create my collection. Here you'll select your contract type. Right now you see ERC1155 is coming soon. In rare cases, you'll use this contract type, especially if you're creating tickets of some kind or perhaps photography where there's limited editions. But for most projects, the vast majority, you'll select ERC721. So that's what we'll do for this example. Here's the page that will sit on our website. You'll also have the option to deploy our widget on your website. But for now, let's go ahead and create our collection. So you can select your logo and avatar. Here I have one ready here. We're going to call this collection the Rock Stars. Have my banner. You'll see the recommended sizing here, and you'll be able to preview it in real time on this side. So let's put in our project name. The URL will be suggested for you automatically. You can actually verify that this is available. The URL is valid. If not, you can select a different URL here. You can customize it as you like. And here's where you'll put in the description for your collection. So this is the description for my collection. You'll obviously put in more detail. Maybe you want to add a few paragraphs. What is the inspiration behind your collection? What is the story behind it? And then here you can add your social profiles. Keep in mind, all of this can be added later as well. That's why this indicates that it's optional. But let's say, for example, I have my Twitter already set up. We're already established. We can go ahead and put in the URL there. You can add in your Discord link, your website link, etc. Your OpenSea, that perhaps is not ready yet, and that's totally fine. You can circle back and add that when it is ready. And then Instagram and TikTok. Here's where you will want to put in your email address. So I'll go ahead and do that. And you can verify that everything looks good here. Verify that the bio looks good, the links are correct, the name, the banner. Once you're happy with it, you can go ahead and accept the terms of service and privacy policy here and click continue. Now you'll be prompted to connect your wallet. So I'm going to connect my MetaMask, and you may be requested to do a signature request. After that, you should be able to continue. And as you can see, we're now given a preview of our page. For me, this looks great, but if you do want to do some edits, you can go back and do that before continuing. I'm ready to go, so I'm going to click continue. And here's the final step where we deploy our smart contract. So far it's been super easy, and you'll see this part is super simple as well. Here you'll see a drop-down menu with all of the different chains you can select. Right now I'm seeing a few more because I'm admin, but you'll select the chain that you intend to launch on. I'm going to go and do a testnet launch for now, just for the purposes of this example, but you'll select Ethereum, Polygon, Base, perhaps Binance, or one of the newer ones we add. Here's your project ticker. So Bored Apes has BAYC. My collection name is the Rock Stars, so I could call it Rockstar. Maybe I call it Rock. Imagine this is the way your NFTs will be numbered. So Rock number 1, Rock number 2. I like Rockstar number 1, Rockstar number 2. Your withdrawal address will be automatically added. And here, the base URI. This is related to where you will add your images later. This is a future step, and for that reason, it's noted here. This can be skipped and added after. If you have any doubt about this at all, just jump in our Discord. You'll get an email. You'll also see the link on our website. Join our Discord, and we're there to fully support you to make sure everything is smooth. But for now, select the project supply. In my collection, there's 1,111, and the price, depending on which blockchain you're deploying on. If you select Binance, then this price will be in BNB and so on. I'm going to select a very cheap mint price, and mints per transaction is how many mints you allow anyone minting to mint in one transaction. So for me, the limit is 4 or 5, let's say. And you can just verify that everything looks good here and click deploy. You need to make sure that you have sufficient gas in your wallet for the chain that you're selecting. So if you're deploying on Base, you need to make sure that you have your Ethereum bridged over to Base to cover the gas fees. It will be very minimal, very cheap. Obviously, Ethereum will cost slightly more. All you're paying is the gas fees. There's zero fee to us to launch your collection. Okay, now that you've fully deployed your collection, that's where the fun begins. So you have full access to this admin panel where you can control all elements of your collection and all elements of your mint. You're the owner of your smart contract. You have full control. So let's take a walkthrough and see how we can use these tools. You'll see here, we haven't yet set our mint timings. So we have a warning here. And if we click here, this will actually open admin settings, which is the admin panel. Let's do that right at the end. I just want to show you that at any time you can go back and edit the details of your collection by clicking edit collection. So whenever you want to update links, update the description, banner, etc., that option is always available to you. The dashboard is where you can see the mint widget and other details. So actually, let's go ahead and do that right now. Your collection page will have a link right here. So if you want to link your mint button and you don't want to mint on your own website, your mint button can link directly to the page on dropspace, and that's where your community will mint. So all you need to do is copy this link, and that's where you'll send your community. You can also put that in your URL and go check out your mint page, make sure that everything looks good to you, and perhaps you'll notice you need to make some adjustments there. You'll see your address details. Here's where you can join our Discord. You can also get in touch with us via email. So we just want to make sure everything goes super smooth for you. Here are your API keys, which you'll use to deploy your widget. So as some of you may know, we have a Stripe-like widget that you can embed on your own website, and then your community can mint directly from there, essentially white labeling your mint and maintaining more control. So the API keys, at first you'll have to click generate, and then the system will automatically generate those for you. For example, I can do that, generated key successfully, and you'll go ahead and you'll see your embed widget code here. You can actually go in and edit these details. So you can edit the theme. We have a default white and we have a default dark, but you can go ahead, you can edit the text, you can edit the font, background, etc. So this is fully customizable. Your dev will know what to do if you're not technically inclined, but this is super simple to use. Go ahead and update it to your liking. You can see a preview of what the button looks like. When you're happy with it, you can click save, and don't worry, you can always come back and change this as well. If you want to see a preview, you can click here, it will open in a new window, and you can take a look at what this looks like. So this is the widget that will actually be embedded on your website. And as you can see, it's totally dynamic. So coming soon, this is going to update when you when you toggle on the whitelist sale, for example, or the public sale. That will update your widget all in real time. So to embed that on your website, which can be any website, doesn't matter whether you use Wix, Webflow, WordPress, whatever you use, you can embed this using this line of code, or you pass it to your developer, they'll know exactly what to do. Here's a preview of the mint button as well. But for now, let's go back and we will edit our collection using the admin panel. So I'm going to click here because it's giving us this prompt. Either way, it will open this admin panel, and here you can control more details of the collection. So imagine I want to update the name of my collection. I can do that. NFT reserve amount. Say you're doing a big marketing campaign and you want to reserve a certain number of NFTs for your community, for your advisors, for your team, for any types of collaborations you're doing. No problem. The supply of my collection is 1,111, but maybe I want to reserve 20. I can go ahead and do that. I can click add. It will prompt you to accept the transaction. Small gas fee just to take care of the transaction on the blockchain. And then those will be reserved in your deployer wallet and they will not be mintable. Be careful with this because once you reserve them, that transaction has taken place and those won't be able to be sold. The supply you can update here, as well as the mint price. The mint limit can be updated as well, and the base URI, which we covered before, that's where you'll input this. In terms of the mint date, you'll want to update this as soon as you know. So you can use the date picker to select your date. My sale is going live tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern. And actually, once you've set this and once you've clicked update, make sure that you confirm the transaction. Once this date and time hits, your sale will automatically be toggled on live, so you don't need to worry about coming back here. That's the beauty of our platform. Once you set it, it's going to go live at that time. But you can also manually control these details by toggling on the switches here. So as you can see, this is the whitelist sale, and then the same goes for the public sale here as well. So my transaction is just going through. You can see here the whitelist sale time is updated successfully, and that's going to toggle on at that time. And if you're using the widget, it will also update in real time on your widget. So in two places at once, the mint is happening on our website as well as via your widget. And the same thing goes, we recommend setting your public date. Maybe your whitelist sale is announced to your community. It's a 4-hour window, perhaps it's longer. That will depend on your collection and your strategy. But here's where you can control all of those details. And then here, you can withdraw your cryptocurrency that you've collected. This will update as you sell NFTs, and you can click withdrawal at any time. Again, a transaction, you just accept it and you'll send that ETH to the wallet of your choice. As well, you can transfer ownership. You're the owner of your smart contract, so you can transfer it to a new address. So all you need to do is the same thing. Input the wallet address here, click update, and that will be taken care of. So that's how to use the admin panel. We've already seen how you can deploy the widget and how you can edit your collection. So we hope everything goes smooth. You can see here the countdown. And actually, if we go into the dashboard and we go visit our widget, you'll see here, it now has the date updated. So it updates in real time. The public sale date isn't set yet, but everything is super smooth. Everything is in real time. And it's as simple as that now to mint your NFT collection. So we want to make sure everything goes super smoothly for you. If you want to join our Discord, we're there to hold your hand and walk you through all of these steps. Maybe you have a question about the base URI or how things work. No problem. We're always happy to help. If you have any questions at all, that's the best place to get in touch, or via email. Thanks for watching. Looking forward to seeing your collections live on dropspace.